We live? We chillin'? We might be live. Sadly, your lack of preparation seems to have shot you in the foot. I don't know, I'm running out of ideas. What is this game about? Hey, Maroc. It is about exploring space. I will say it now because I believe I've mentioned it to you on a Discord call at some point. Nah, I think we've already mentioned this part to I think I've already mentioned this part to Maroc, but it's like Groundhog's Day in space. I believe we've talked about it. Oh yeah, Sumi. Oh, you just dipping. It is very good. It is a very good game. But yes, we are back with Outer Wilds. It is almost made like a... I really wanted to make a My Chemical reference there, like So Long Goodnight, because it kind of mimicked that cadence. I think I've accidentally artificially tanked potential viewer counts by choosing this game. I'm not going to 100% deny that that is a possibility, but I already did a perfectly fine job doing that myself with my own choice of games. So it's not like... It's more like you didn't help it than you actively... You just didn't make it better. It was already that bad before Outer Wilds. You just didn't make it any better. I need to look something up real quick. Cause I have learned something that is potentially life-canceling. Not life-changing. Alright, so I have learned something, rather life-changing. Okay. There is this I'm about to go on a tangent, so just bear with me for a second. There's this VTuber, and I watch some of their, little, highlights on YouTube, right? And I've never actually been to one of their streams before. I've just seen their YouTube highlights. They're called Fallen Shadow on Twitch, I think. I think they go by Shondo, like that's their channel's name is like Shadow something, and then they go by Shondo. The point I'm trying to get at here is they have an official channel, I think. Yeah, I think they've got an official channel on YouTube for posting these Twitch highlights. And for the longest time, I thought what they were saying, what the name of this channel was Shondo Filed Individuals. And so what I thought was it was like Shondo File. File being the I can't remember if it's a root or an affix for like love. So I was like, oh, it's just people who love Shondo, right? It is in fact not Shondo Filed Individuals. It is in fact Shondo Pilled Individuals, and I have been saying it wrong for multiple months now. So that is what I discovered right before the stream started, which is a truly life-altering and perception-shattering piece of information. No, actually, this really fucked with me. Kind of on the same level as, Diarahan in Persona 4. I kind of expected a brain cell to happen there, CD. But I forget the name of it. Yeah, no, it's like I think it might even still be documented in some of the Persona 5 videos. Because I think it happened during one of the later Persona 5 streams. But for the longest time, like all throughout because I watched the entirety of Persona, like I watched someone play the entirety of Persona 4 on YouTube, and I thought it was Diaharon. I played Persona 4 for myself, still thought it was Diaharon. I got most of the way, I played most of Persona 3, and I still thought it was Diaharon. And I got almost all the way through Persona 5 before I learned that I just couldn't read. That I was just illiterate. Anyways, I thought I'd share that just because it was a goofy story. It was pretty... Yeah, that was my life-changing revelation right before stream started. Anybody else got one of those, or is it just me? Wait, what the fuck was I doing last time? It's been a week. And to be honest, the like week of time that occurred between the last Outer Wilds stream and this one feels like it feels like an actual month. Yeah, I've been busy. But yeah, what on earth? Alright, hold on. First thing I need to do, mark the stranger on the HUD. I feel like that should be saved. Yeah, I think it's mostly dark places. So this is Endless Canyon. Yeah. Yes. And Shrouded Woodlands. The question, I kind of want to let's go to Shrouded Woodlands first, because there's still a chance of being able to explore Endless Canyon after Shrouded Woodlands is done. Alright guys, place your bets. Is autopilot gonna work? I will be checking in 3, 2, 1. Yo! Yo! No fucking way. It has been, and I'm not joking about this, it has been a long while since... Is my brightness just not high enough? Oh, there it is. I actually couldn't find it. Alright, hold on. We gotta remember how to roll. Oh yeah, now we're back in business. Honestly, Shoundo Pilled Individuals is a much funnier name. Anyways. Wait. Why am I on the other side? Oh, I like the airlock noises. Those are kind of cool. Hold on, I want to check and see if there's anything cool up around this way. Like there was on the other side. Aww. No elevator. This truly is the darkest timeline. Maybe the other side? I don't know if there's a cavity on the other side. Pumpkin, if I were to guess, if I were to guess why that happened, I would say it is most likely because there is not. Well, there is a cavity on the other side. There's just but there's nothing in it, so. Okay, back to what I was saying. If I were to guess as to why this occurred, my best guess would be that, my best guess would be, and I know I'm taking forever to say this, my guest best would be that, I took too long before autopiloting because I was like, hey guys, I'm gonna wait and we're gonna guess whether or not autopilot's gonna work. And so I think I waited too long before pressing autopilot, and I managed to align myself on the other. Yeah, I drifted past it to the other side. Oh, I know what that is. I can reorient myself now. The question is, how easily can I get to the place with the artifact using this boat? You know, I remember my first trip here being utterly and completely disastrous. But looking at it now, it really didn't have to be. Like, it really didn't have to be. I imagine if I explored this like a normal person the first time. Like, they've got the broken lanterns right there. Like, they're cluing you into little solutions to puzzles. It might just be a timing thing in that case. It's probably just a timing thing. Speaking of timing things, I myself am going to be having a timing thing. Because I've wasted so much time on this loop that I'm going to have a harder time exploring that area that we're going to. Lucky for you, it's not actually that big. I'll find a way. I'll find a way, Pumpkin. I'll find a way to make it take at least 3 loops. 3 more loops than it has already taken. I'm not gonna lie, CD. I honestly never expected you to be the one to make a "that's what she said" joke. Like, I expect that from Priest. Like, that's the kind of joke that would get Priest to, like, run all the way to the East Coast just to give you a high five. That's actually really clever, using the equal signs there, Pumpkin. I was worried that the buttons for the focus and conceal had broken, until I realized that, nope, it's just me. I'm just being stupid. CD, I'm also really tired. Also, yeah, you do know that's not how that's spelled, right? I mean, to be fair, I only know because I am heavily involved with communities that use that word a lot. Shut up, shut up. Friends with me? I don't think I've ever heard you use the word loot, though. Like, I don't think you would use that word. You do not use it a lot around me. You use other words with similar connotations around me. You do not use that word specifically. Pumpkin whenever this song turns on. Out of curiosity, Pumpkin, is it possible to revisit this area from another dark area after the dam has broken? Because you just don't get a ton of time on this one. I wonder if that's supposed to be your first interaction with that game mechanic. Because I swear to God, it really stumped me when I saw it for the first time. I can see that now. I mean, I gotta ask, CD, did you actually just... Because it feels like you're pulling that out of your ass, but it's still very funny. Are they walking on a fixed path? Oh, I know those are real music terms. I wasn't doubting that much. I've had plenty of exposure to music theory, even though I don't think I know it as thoroughly as you do. Aw, rats. That is correct. We have not gotten the bingo square yet. Already got what? The lore or the bingo square? Alright, let's see. Frick. Frick. When did we get that bingo square? I genuinely don't remember doing that yet. Speaking of bingo, well, we actually were about to get some super awesome spooky lore probably stuff, but then I realized I had taken too much time. That being said, I honestly feel like if I had... And I feel like this is 100% my fault. I feel like if I had gotten to and thoroughly explored that dark room first, I would not have had... It would not have taken me anywhere near as long to adjust to the dark rooms. This is a bit of a problem. This is a bit of a conundrum. Oh, I just flat out totally fucking missed that. Like, irreparably so, too. Actually, hold on. Can you do this from the other side? Okay. Which one is it? Oh yeah, you can't get over there from here. You wrote out a fucking review. God damn it. Okay, gotcha. Please expect something on DMs probably tomorrow. Alright, cool. Well, this is kind of a wash, isn't it? Oh, actually, hold on. We could probably go over here. I would guess it's probably, just given the context, I would guess my first thought would be one of the two first Jukebox albums, probably Everything Under the Sun. Those would be my first guess. Let's try this. Nope, not quite. Mayhaps. Actually, that kind of reminds me of... That kind of reminds me of that one time where you were trying to give me hints on your next, like, punk / metal remix. And you tipped your hand too far, and I guessed you must carry on. And you just lied to me. I've gone half crazy. Read about you. About you. Whoa, whoa. What the fuck? Wait a fucking minute. Where the fuck am I? Hold on, I'm trying something. I know I might just be wasting time with this, but I'm trying to sort of orient myself in space real quick. Just give me a second. Just let me, like, even if this ends up being a wasted loop, I found out that this area exists. Just let me cook for a second. I'm trying to figure out how to orient myself in space. Because I feel like this should be inside the bell in that final room. But I don't see a way to, like, get out. Oh, can you not get into the bell? I was gonna try and get out of the bell and see if I couldn't figure out, like reorient myself with the surrounding area. But that totally fucking makes sense. God damn, hard-coded darkness, bro. My favorite thing about Outer Wilds is trying to figure out whether the noises are in response to me or just, like, do they know I'm here and they're gonna come and... Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing, Outer Wilds. I'm just chilling next to this device. Why is a modified version of the end music playing? That's so crazy. Why would they do that? That's so insane. Wait. Oh, you mean that's the actual end music? So, okay. So the actual answer is I'm stupid. That would... Okay. Okay. That's... Okay. And I mean this in the best way possible. That's less cool than I thought. I kind of wish I was right about that, if I'm being completely honest. Like, it had been so much cooler if I was right about that. I know Outer Wilds will probably have something cool in store for me anyways, but it'd have been real cool if I was right about that. Just saying. I'm not even gonna try and get into anything, we'll just wait. Wow. I'm trying to figure out what the wow was in response to pumpkin. And I'm kind of struggling, not gonna lie. Oh, by the way, CD, before I forget, I did some more thinking on the whole, fuck is this? Yeah. Cool. I think that's probably where the game sort of slowly starts to end. That I didn't even touch the wheels. I mean, I didn't feel like there would be any point. They're just combination locks, yeah? And I don't know the combination, and I didn't have time to guess. Wait, what? Wait, you mean to tell me? Oh shit, thanks CD. I was doing some more thinking on, and some more listening on the favorite worst nightmare versus whatever people say and that's what I'm not discussion. So I was listening to the album more. I was doing a more thorough listen. And I have some more thoughts on it. First off, I think whatever people say I am is very backloaded. I think most of the best songs on the album are in the back half of it. Songs of note for me, I do like Riot Van. Red Lights is pretty good too, but to be honest, I really just like the final line of Red Lights. I don't actually pay attention to the song much outside of that. Then you've got Marty Bum, which is really good. Then we got Vampires, which is also really good. I don't... What's it like, When the Lights Go Down? Or When the Lights Go Out, something? I might be getting that confused for the Tally Hall song, maybe. But it's the one... When the Sun Goes Down. Thank you. I think I was... Lights Go Down was... I was probably confusing it for the Tally Hall one. But yeah, that one's really good. And then A Certain Romance is just peak. So I think, and it's not like a perfect curve, I think the album just kind of gets Light Go Down. Oh, fuck. Yeah, you're right. That is an IDK. Hold on, I'm looking something up real quick. Turn the Lights Off is the Tally Hall one that I was thinking of. Yeah, Lights Go Down. Okay, so I'm bad at names, I guess. Anyways, so I feel like the album... Fake fan shaking my head. Fair enough. I'm truly ashamed of this. But anyways, the point I had a point with this. I feel like the album is backloaded. And I feel like I feel like this is the best comparison I can make. I feel like the average song quality of whatever people say I am is roughly equivalent to like my least favorite song on Favorite Worst Nightmare. I feel like the average song quality of the first album is equivalent to like the lowest point on Favorite Worst Nightmare. So there are still songs on whatever people say I am that reach the same heights, but they're more sparse, and there's more stuff that I'm less interested in between. And to be honest, I don't really think there's any songs on whatever people say I am that I'm just like, no, I hate this and I don't like it and I don't want to listen to it at all. But it's more like a lot of it is just less interesting to me, both sonically and lyrically, than Favorite Worst Nightmare. But anyways, I actually put a remarkable amount of effort into thinking about that. And maybe saying it's like equivalent, the average quality is equivalent to my least favorite song on Favorite Worst Nightmare is a little bit harsh, maybe. I'm not 100% sure if I feel that way or not. But I think it's a close approximation. So my favorite. I swear to God. I should have seen that coming from a mile away. I'm gonna stab you in the game. Oh wait, there was a motherfucking shortcut, wasn't there? Thank you, Outer Wilds game devs, for being so courteous. I don't trust you, Pumpkin. Not even for a single moment. You know, Pumpkin, I'm sure they are. That doesn't mean I'm... How are they getting in this place? I'm trying to get a sense for the timing right now. That sounded kind of far away. Is this like a patrol or something? Kind of feels like they're going in a loop, but I don't know where how the loop would be completed. Is there a point? I don't think there's a point where they stop looping. They stop walking. Because I remember they kind of just stayed that way until... till the end. I'm gonna be honest with you. This takes a lot longer for the next loop. Well, I know that there's an end point. I'm trying to get a sense for, hey, how often do they come out of this house? How long do I have to explore around this house? And is there a ton to explore around this house? Oh damn, I am very close. So, I'm hoping that the time intervals are regular. There's a lag spike there for some reason. See, I know that pumpkin. But it is more. That feels like it came a lot quicker this time. I should have seen that coming. I should have seen that coming. I really should have. Should have been my first guess. How close that dam? That dam kind of close. Drowning is technically possible. What is that? Some other glutton for punishment achievement? Oh hell. Oh fuck. I might actually die here. Well, I guess that works. You'll figure out how later. Average Leor tourist stream. Pumpkin giving vague, ominous, cryptic hints. And then not elaborating. This is truly an average Leor tourist stream. Also, hold on. I want to check something real quick. Alright, never mind. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Really? Honestly, so cringe. Fine, I'll go back to the goddamn bell. Just that, like, ever so slight bit of discordance is pretty nifty. Hold on. God damn it. Why can't I remember the fucking word now? Never mind. I was about to go on a quick tangent, but I can't remember the word I was about to go on a quick tangent about, so... Oh! I just remember what it was, guys. Okay. And I think I've brought this up before, but have you guys ever had that experience before where you hear the word, you hear a word seemingly for the first time, and all of a sudden it starts appearing in a ton of different places. I figured you would understand that feeling, CD, but so for example, and I'm gonna bring this one up even though it's not what I was originally planning on talking about. I don't know, CD, if you remember, there was this, there was a moment in Katsuo Shoujo, I think it was on Lily's Root, where we were talking about, is a type of salad, like a Nicois salad or something, it's something super French that I can't actually pronounce. My apologies to any French people who had to listen to me try and say that. But they said the name of that salad in the game. And I remember the Empire's gang making a big stink about it because we were like, what the fuck is that name? What the fuck is that? So we were like researching, trying to figure out what kind of salad it fucking was. Which, and then, immediately, sorry, I can't speak and play a game at the same time, apparently. Unless it's like Persona and I'm just running around a dungeon, because that I can do on autopilot. But I kid you not, like not even like a week or two after this happened, I went to a French cafe that I had just recently discovered. So I go to this French cafe and I'm looking at their menu. I'm like, holy shit, it's the salad! And so it's like, why now all of a sudden is this word, which I had not previously heard or seen in all 20 years of my life until that point, why is it here all of a sudden? My first mistake was interacting with Pumpkin's got it out for the French, I guess. But that happened just recently to me again with the word diegetic. And I know this because within sequence, I think it was within a period of a few weeks. I had never heard the word before. And within a period of about 3 weeks, I heard Pumpkin, Whiskers, and Hypenage all use the word diegetic. And I was like, why are we suddenly using this word? I know you've said it several times. Maybe I just didn't notice before, but within the past few months, all three of those people have used that word at least once, and I remember it being a sudden influx all at once. Also, which one is not a combination lock? This one, I guess. No, height, just a minute. Well, that looks really important. It is a good word. I just hadn't heard it before. And I hate to do this real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. I know this is a weird time. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I will be back. Is something happening on Twitch? I've been on break for like a minute. I had to go to the bathroom. So nothing happened to the Twitch stream, right? Oh, okay. I was like, leave it to my streams to completely fail. Like, completely fail. Right when I... Right when I... Right when I step out. Yeah, no, so the... Without getting too far into it, I've been like mega dehydrated lately, and I keep that time travel back here. I've been really dehydrated lately, so I've been drinking way more water than usual. But unfortunately, it's just my body is not absorbing it well, so I just have to go to the bathroom more often. Like almost always, I have like I feel like pretty rarely I have to leave the like put the stream on pause for like a bathroom break, but this might actually not be the only time tonight, just because I've had to drink so much water. That'll count for long gone inside joke. But yeah, that's why I had to step up. Also, have I ever mentioned how much I love red pandas before? Red pandas are the fucking best. I love red pandas so much. I don't know if you guys have ever seen red pandas in person before, but they had some red pandas at the Sydney Zoo, and so I got to see some red pandas when I was in Australia. I think I have some pictures of them somewhere. But yeah, super, super cute, and I love red pandas. If I had to pick 3 favorite animals, they would be lions, red pandas, and coral. Those are my 3 favorite animals. So I'm guessing this giant beam of light exists so that this is not possible. Unless... Oh, I'm still on pause screen? Oh, fuck. Thank you, guys. Apologies. I'm so sorry. I stepped forward and triggered these things. That's about all that happened. And then I tried doing it without this. And what do you know? Still an issue. So. I got too passionate about my favorite animals, guys. I forgot to unpause the stream. Oops. 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 That's so crazy of me. That's so insane. How the fuck do you go anywhere? No, but like actually, how do you go anywhere? Like, can I make it past them if I run? Well, okay, there's end music right there. And I'm not seeing anything else to try. Huh. I guess let's go for it then. Yeah, no, it doesn't like it. Nah, that's fair. That's fair. Why don't I have any of the good Halloween candies left? I mean, I do, but I'm honestly... Okay, I have a bunch of the kind of crappy Halloween, or not necessarily crappy, just less good Halloween candies left, and then I've got like 1 or 2 of the really good Halloween candies left. And so every time I want a piece of chocolate, I have to be like, oh, I should probably have one of the less interesting ones. That way I can save the really good ones. A little bit, yeah. I eat it pretty slowly. Actually, hold on, guys. I want to check something real quick. Okay, it's so much worse than I was thinking. I have Halloween candy left from last year. I don't know how. Well, okay, I do know how. I put it in my closet for a couple reasons. Reason number 1, just to stop myself from eating it too quickly. Just like as a precautionary measure, don't eat my Halloween candy too quickly kind of thing. Because it's in the closet. Fucking hell. And the other reason I put it in my closet is because if I have it out on a desk somewhere, my mom will steal it from me if she comes down to my room. Alright, guys. Moment of truth. 1-year-old Snickers bar. Is it any good? The taste is pretty much normal. But the nougat has dried out quite a bit. Definitely still edible. Okay, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Taste has deteriorated a little bit. It's not horrible, but a little bit. And the nougat has dried out and is not as like nice and chewy. So it does have a little bit of an aftertaste though. I think some of the oils have probably started going a little bit rancid. Not inedibly so yet, but like just ever so slightly noticeable. So that is my opinion on your old Snickers. And to be honest, it's probably kind of a problem that it lasted a whole year. Like that probably should be kind of concerning. Leo becomes a mukbang channel. Alright, fuck it. I have a pumpkin Reese's from last year too. This one I am a lot more worried about. I'm a lot more worried about this one. Oh, Jesus. I don't think it's supposed to look like that, guys. Huh! I know what you were going to say there, Pumpkin. Alright, alright. So, opinion on year-old Reese's. The peanut butter stuff in the middle held up perfectly fine. The chocolate stuff on the outside, even by initial inspection, I could tell it was off. Because it was a much lighter color than it should have been. And so I tried it. And at first, it seemed, I was like, okay, yeah, that's actually still pretty decent. But it kind of has the same problem that the Snickers did, where after like a few bites and chewing it for a bit, then the sort of rancid aftertaste starts to kick in. Go Haiti? I think? That sounds like it would be a good thing. You saying so yeah sure makes me think there were complications. Okay. Grabs his thing. Looking good, looking good. The question is, how do I get those lights to turn off? I guess I'll go ahead and take a look at it after I explore the first dark area. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, unfortunately. That does seem like something we would do. Actually, that reminds me. I have a rather interesting story to tell you guys about a teacher of mine. So I have, So I'm taking a linguistics class in school right now. It's called Languages of the World, and it's very interesting. It's basically just going over, like, trends and language families and language areas, and, like, here are features that are common to this subset of languages, but not others. Here's how those trends act across areas and language families, through contact, through isolation. It's a very interesting class. You can tell it's a good class because Leo almost never talks about it. The thing is, I don't even think pumpkins... That's just actually true. That's literally actually true. I am much more likely to talk about a class that I dislike than a class that I actually like. I'm much more likely to rant about... I'm much more likely to just rant about... I'm much more likely to rant about a class that I dislike than I am to talk about a class that I do like. Which probably says something about me, but let's not get into that right now. Anyways. The point the story I was trying to tell here before I got rudely interrupted by myself, was that so jump scares is a square, by the way. Fuck. What was I talking about? Linguistics class. Yes. So just a week or two back, we started talking about languages that are native to the Americas, like not Indo-European colonizer languages, but like languages that were originally from here, and a lot of the like interesting features and quirks. Navajo and others, yes, those types of languages, and like Eskimo Ali languages and Udo Aztec languages. I'm definitely not going through these in my head to make sure I remember them for the test. I would never do that. To be fair though, that linguistics class is actually very, very easy. Like, it's not hard. It's not a hard class. It's interesting, but it's not hard. Oh my god, I'm dumb as hell. I autopiloted my ass to the not shortcut again. But we were talking about these languages of these Native American language families. And, I gotta say, my linguistics teacher, is very, very passionate about his subject. And so we got to a point in these lectures. What the hell? We got to a point in these lectures. I feel like there's more noises than there should be, but that's okay. We got to a point in these lectures. I'm gonna pause real quick so I can finish my story before I move on. It's 4TC. Fucking let me. Okay, brain, come on, finish the story. Okay. My linguistics professor, he cares. You can tell he's super passionate about his subject. Cares about it a lot, because when we were starting to talk about these languages, he started this part, like a sort of speech basically, where he was talking about, okay, look at all this fascinating diversity in the features and the people that these languages represent. And then he was like, and then take a look at this list of this vast set of language families. And then he basically did a slide transition, and like 75 to 80% of them were crossed out. And he's like, look at all these ones these are all the languages that have died out due to other actions that our government has taken, basically. And so he was talking about what he's basically driving at is, look, the U.S. government is the U.S. government, and I still remember pretty similar to the wording that he used when he said this. The U.S. government, our government, fought really hard to make this happen. And those were pretty much the exact words he used. Were our government fought very hard to make this happen. And he was gesturing towards this giant list of which like 80% of the entries were crossed out. And he was telling this lecture, and he was like tearing up, like he could barely make it through. Like this fact was so, he cared so much, and he was so distressed by this that he was tearing up while he was giving this lecture. And in the moment, it was honestly a little off-putting, because it's not something that I have ever experienced before. Like a lecturer who cared so much about this topic that they were genuinely tearing up trying to make it through this speech. But I was thinking about it in retrospect, and I was like, wow, I really respect that this guy was so that this guy was even passionate enough to have that kind of emotional response to the material he was teaching to begin with. So I thought that was an interesting story that I wanted to share. I keep feeling like I'm hearing more noise than I should be. Oh, you just missed the end of my tangent, so not a ton. I'm not gonna start crying when I see someone use the oxygen. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just thought it was super cool. Alright, we're gonna give him like 20 seconds and then we're gonna follow. It's getting really loud. It's getting real loud, guys. Oh, there's just flat out one right fucking behind me. Yeah. Oh. Okay. They just blow out your candle. Okay. Which, like, let's be honest, makes so much goddamn sense. Like, of course that's what they do. Like, yeah, that makes so much sense. Now, what I'm assuming the next course of action is on this, or what the game wants me to think the next course of action is on this, is to try and return to that area from another dark area in order to check out that room after all of the owl-elks have been ghosted. Um, I think we mentioned before the whole like I think my best guess is that the river is like one big loop, and so if I get on the river at the motherfucking Endless Canyon place, or actually probably the tower would be better. I can try and get back there from that area. Yes, Pumpkin, I do in fact have the capacity to learn. I sometimes feel like I don't, but I do. I'm gonna be honest with you. What's up, CD? I think I still might actually have a little bit of time. And you were carrying a lot of weight upon your shoulder. Oh, hey, Ace, what's up? Thank you much for the raid. How was the stream? I think it said you were playing Splatoon. I got the notification, but I had to eat dinner and then set up my own stream, so I didn't have time to pop in, unfortunately. But yes, welcome in. It was okay? Gotcha. Okay, as in just nothing of note, or we're at 7. Oh my god, are we actually? Nothing of note? Cool. Ups we go. Oh, this is... okay. Stronk. I do not know. Wait, I forgot. Where am I supposed to go? Is it like this way or something? That definitely startled me. It shouldn't have, because I knew it was coming, but it did. I'm actually gonna see what it looks like when the wave of water comes rushing in. Come on. Come on. I want to see destruction. You could say I want to see mass destruction. I don't know, Pumpkin. You said that was the only major change, and then like half the buildings fell. I just have to point out. There's buildings. Fair. That is true. This is a correct statement you have just said. Wait, did I? I took it out of the wrong one. I'm a little unsmart. Muscle memory? From what? Walking around the corner. I remember when the existence of this room was the freakiest part of this entire game. Oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, no, you are definitely correct. Wait a minute, how do I get down there? Oh, there's an elevator shaft right there. How do I get to the elevator? Oh, is it okay? Is it not like, am I gonna go have to find how to get there? It's not hard, just spoopy? This does not raise my confidence. Gonna head up. See you, Ace. Thanks for the raid once again. I hope you have a fabulous evening. Fabulous. Today on English with Leo. Fantabulous. I do love that word. Wyatt loud. Wyatt noise. That will kill you. Thanks, Pumpkin. I know that's not usually the context in which we get that one, but... Is it a maze? Say the line, Bart. Oh, shit, seriously? Okay, I feel like CD and I are just exactly the same person. Ah, yes, I remember this right here. Nah, I'll do that later. I actually have a goal in mind right now. Don't want to summon a warden. Warden moment. Cool. Instrument. Oh, I was just way too fucking slow, wasn't I? Yeah, I was just so slow. Which, it's fine. I definitely made some progress exploring, but I was just so fucking slow. Might as well do the projector thing. Actually, that's a good point. Just get any spooky shit out of the way in one loop. Did he just get mad at me? He just made a little gurgly noise. Honestly, that's kind of cute. I'm not gonna lie. It's a nice little characterization. Okay, I do remember seeing this then. Oh, if I do it from the other side, is it gonna, it might make the bridge appear. Then would it let me get to the other side? You're right though, Pumpkin. That was so rude of me. It has the most progress I've made in a single loop in a very long time. I am not being fast. What's with these Hearthians dissing my film? I just wanted to watch it. I just wanted to kick back and watch it. I can't find a good combination. What's with these Hearthians dissing my film? Heading to the darkest part of the forest. Okay, yes. Awesome. Wow. Do you have a clue what happens now? Oceans rise empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. We almost fucking made it. I angy. I so angy. I so freaking angy. The vault vision? Oh, I'm spinning. That one showed me. Come on. Where it be? Where? Fuck you. Where, it was in here somewhere. I promise. I swear God. Hidden seals. Oh, here we go. Is this one? Is these little bitches? Then they're like, hey, we gotta go to the tower. Walking up the stairs. They go inside. It's like point. Go back outside. Go out there. Let's go to sleep. EP time. Honk chew. Honk me. And then they blow out the lights and there's a secret passageway. Amazing. I don't know how to blow out those lights, but cool. Nope, wait. We're not flying through space right now. Go to sleep and then come back? Oh fuck, oh fuck. More or less. Fair enough, I guess. Actually, I'll go ahead and do that right now, because worst case scenario, I can just use the, if I need an extra bit of a loop, I can just use... That's not going to go drifting off on me, is it? It looks mostly stable. Grab. What's with these homies dissing my game? I worked really hard on Wonder. Actually, I have another Weezer. I have a Weezer story for you guys. I got a Weezer story for you guys. So there I was working at the bakery, right? And someone else had their Bluetooth connected to the speaker, and was basically playing the music. And they had just a playlist on, average playlist. This song comes on that I had like heard before, right? And I was listening to the lyrics and I was like, And so I turn over to Whiskers and I was like, yo, these vocals sound really Rivers Cuomo-esque. And Whiskers was like, yeah, they do. And so the person who was playing the music was helping up front. And so when they came back, I asked them, I said, yo, who is this song by? Thinking like they have a really similar sounding voice to Weezer. And so, like, who's the song by? And then they were like, oh, it's by Weezer. Fuck! I went right past where I was planning on going. I literally autopiloted. I'm so unintelligent. I'm so dumb. I'm so not smart. Guys, I'm Smo's anti-smart. I got distracted, Pumpkin. Leave me alone. Actually, hold on. I'm gonna go finish myself getting distracted real quick. I'm gonna go look up Weezer real quick, and I'm gonna go figure out which song it was. Oh yes, Beverly Hills is in fact a Weezer song. I don't think it was anything on this album. Could have been a cover off of... No, it wasn't a cover, so it was a legitimate Weezer song. So where the fuck it come from then? Weezer has a song called Iambic Pentameter? Whack, bro. I think it was off of an earlier... I think it's a little earlier than these. No, it wasn't that. It wasn't off of either of those. Nope. Not off of that either. Nope. Nope, it's not on that one. No, I don't think it's this one. Where the fuck is the song? What? What is this song and why can't I find it? I literally can't find it. I genuinely cannot find this song. Yeah, I can't find it. Sing it to me. I don't... that's the thing. I know I've heard the song before, but I genuinely cannot remember what... I can't remember the tune. I'm so mad about this. It was not Beverly Hills. I would have known if it was Beverly Hills. Speaking of, I've listened to, at this point, 3 whole Weezer albums. 3 Weezer albums all the way through. And then I do know some of the singles from others. Where am I fucking going? I meant to go into the area. Which albums have you listened to then, CD? It probably just Blue and Pinkerton, right? Yeah, makes sense. The other one I've listened to is Green, and I mostly listen to it because Priest is obsessed with Island in the Sun. And so, yeah. Hashpipe's fun. I like Hashpipe. I can't remember, like, it definitely doesn't have as many, like, super distinct songs, distinct songs on it, like, it doesn't, like, stick and be as present in my memory as anything off of Blue or Pinkerton. But it has its moments. Yeah, other than... trying to think. Other than those songs, what else by Weezer do I know? I know Beverly Hills, obviously. And I know, If You're Wondering If I Want You To. And I know all my favorite songs, and you'll never guess why I know all my favorite songs. You'll never guess why. Leo, please. Yes, it's AJR. How could you tell? That's so crazy, guys. I thought... Oh. Oh, there is some spooky going on behind there. It doesn't look like he's ever gonna move in, like, fully in view, but... good to know that he is there. Look, I mean, I do like AJR. I don't know if they add that much to that song. I think it's a decent song. They don't. You know another song that AJR is featured on that I don't know that they add a ton to? Record Player by Daisy the Great. Come on, guys. He's obviously making a meta joke. Alright, I still gotta wait until the dam breaks. But let's go ahead and light up this path. That way I've got a straight shot once it does. Yeah, as I was saying before, I very well may need to go to the bathroom again before. Still have that roadblock I mentioned earlier. What? Okay, so you can also go down here. Ah. Door. Can I just not make progress right here, right now? Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of public restrooms. Like I don't really like them, but I also just my excretory system is not nearly consistent enough for me to completely avoid public restrooms. Like there's no amount of planning I can do to completely avoid that. Yeah, they're not great. But to your point, CD, that does make plenty of sense. Yeah, me being unable to avoid them is usually not something I can really control or do anything about. I got to hold it in. Jukebox reference. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna go at least take a look at this area real quick, because I've gone here several times before, and I've almost been able to explore this area, and I haven't multiple times. That's obviously what the song is about. Big impenetrable bell. Good to know. Good to know. What was an actual bridge? Oh, this? That was an actual bridge? Huh. Weird. Anyways, let's go take a look at this weird thing over here. Wow, they strong as fuck, bro. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to look underneath. It's lit up, but I don't really see anything below the platform right there. Time for that roadblock. I have no idea where I am right now. Did I have to do that the first time? So did I need to come into the first dark area to unlock that door first? And then come back later? Anything else I can really even do in dark areas right now? When I gone half crazy. That would, in fact, require me to go to the tower. So that's the second screen, then. I can't remember if I had figured that out already, or if I just... I feel like I figured that out already, but I may have just connected the dots now. Alright, anyways, we're just gonna chill. It's boat ride time, guys. Someone put something in Leo's den. I'm gonna look at it on my phone real quick. Just gonna being chill on a boat. Chillin' on a boat. Ah, Pumpkin posted the clip. We are vibing, I guess. I'm gonna accelerate for dark area because I don't wanna. Boat. I'm on a boat. Alright. I'm thinking one more loop and then we'll call it good for tonight. We've done... Yeah, one more loop sounds about right. That'll put us a little after 10. And around 2.5 hour stream. Which is pretty average for an Outer Wild stream. So that's cool. As much as I would like 50 followers by soon-ish. Also, don't want them by the end of the year because I told Squidler that I would do a full cover of Stronger Than You Sans version. If I did. So, like, how about this? How about this, guys? No more followers, and then New Year's Day, we get 50th follower. Does that sound good, guys? That sound good? I'll unfollow if... We're at 49. Pumpkin, we're at 49. That's coming pretty close, actually. That came very close. Did you actually just unfollow? My moderator doesn't even follow me, guys. What a sad state of affairs for the Leo Arcturus. For Leo Arcturus. Yep, there it is, 48 followers. My fucking moderator unfollowed. Betrayal. Is that really the most relevant information? There's not more to explore in any area. There are these question marks. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pop into the first dark room just real quick. And try... Are we really doing this one more fucking time tonight? Oh, I don't know if I've told this stream on this stream on story. Thank you, Rain. I don't know if I've told this story on stream before, but I had a friend one time who called me right after they broke up. She was crying and like the works and stuff like that, and like. This was genuinely the first time something like that had ever happened to me in my entire life. God damn it. God fucking damn it. How do you feel? Are you like speed running a bingo blackout board? Just a third bingo. Okay. Alright, I was actually telling a story. Hold on, guys, real quick. But, they called me in the middle of this breakup that they were going through. And I was just genuinely so unsure of how to console or help them because I had never had this experience before. I might have mentioned this person to you before, but as to whether or not you know them personally, the answer is probably not. Mostly, in part, no small part because I was not friends with them for a super long time. But that is a whole different story that I don't need to get into right now. Okay, I do have my suit on this time. But they called me in the middle of this breakup, and I had no idea what to do, so I was just kind of listening to them, and to be honest, I think they called me in the middle of this breakup, and I was also just so busy with my own shit, so I was just like, I really want to help, but I've never been in this situation before. I don't know how to deal with being in this situation, and I don't have the mental capacity to think about how to be in this situation. I've been with you for 2 breakups, I think. Both with the same person. Oh, imagine I just accidentally, like, let it go and it just went off. CD lore moment. I'm not sure you've said it out right before, but I kind of figured that out already. Just, yeah, nah, I think you've said it, just like not. I don't know how to describe this. You've said it, but you've never, like, it's never been super explicit, and it's never been like, attention has never been drawn to it. If you thought the pattern was gonna reverse, you would be wrong. But yeah, I was there for both of those. And then I have another friend who goes through breakups all the time, but I don't touchy-feely. Fucking hell. I have another friend who goes through breakups all the time, but I never hear about the breakups in the moment. Like, it's always like, yeah, I never hear about the breakups in the moment. It's always just like 2 weeks later, I'll like be texting them and they'll be like, oh yeah, I broke up with blank. I'll be like, yes, you do know this person. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Give me a fucking sec. The chat moved on and I was not... Read my statement above. No, not mobster voice. In Shizune voice. Even further from 40? What? 50? What? I'm a little lost right now, not gonna lie, guys. Anyways, so those are... Oh, fuck, I didn't even finish my original story, guys. Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. Anyways, this person called me in the middle of a breakup. I did my best to help. I was not very much help, and then I got told directly to my face, in no uncertain terms, in a half-sobbing voice, "You're not a good breakup friend." So I said you're getting for... Oh. Okay, I see this now. Actually, now that I think about it, Pumpkin, it used to not be this way, but I now have 2 friends that are like that. Where I won't hear about them having relationship troubles until it's already over. If I unfollow 6... You know, CD unfollowing is an actual legitimate threat. Like, that's a major threat right there. You do know them, Pumpkin. And that should tell you everything you need to know. Yes. Okay. Let's be real here, Pumpkin. Neither of our social circles are that humongous, and the overlap between them is a select few people. Pretty much. I mean, I think that was more than anything a result of the fact that you introduced me to most of the friends I had in high school. You know what? Both of these statements are true. Anyways, that's some Pumpkin and Leo lore, I guess. Have I done this slide reel already? I feel like I have. Do I need to, like, blow out the lanterns of 2 of the owls? Oh. Is this the one chamber that's not filled? Isn't this the one where there's one chamber that's not full? I'm just not quite sure. Wait. I didn't move him far enough away. Far enough away. If I set off the alarm bell? Maybe? Would that wake their... Do I need to wait until the chamber has flooded? And that doesn't make much sense because there's very little time after that happens. I don't know. I wasn't counting. It's 6? Thank you, Pumpkin. There's a lot more than 6 people right here, though, so... Alright, well, I got that you were leading me to that conclusion, but... I do. Do I need to go to sleep down there or something? I don't fucking know. Wait, I have an idea now. Wait, was it? Whoosh. Alright, that's the first round of them gone. Tilted towers. God damn it. Alright, honestly, it was so long since I last visited that room. Like, I visited that room like two or three streams ago. Probably would have made the connection quicker otherwise, though that's not to say it would have made it that quickly. Oh, it really do be Tilted Towers now. Oh, fuck. If Jesus had brothers like I do here, walking on waters, blissful fear. Wait a minute. Is it even possible? Or am I too late? Or am I a little too late? A little too late? A little too late, too late, too late. I could be home if I didn't know. Oh, oh, oh. I could be home. I didn't care about the birdies and the bees and the bushes. I would find it delicious. Everybody's losing control. Boy, I could be home if I didn't know. Oh, oh, oh. What's up, pumpkin? I could be home. Okay, this tower has... Forgive me for this. This tower is like an onion. It has layers. Oh damn, this looks important. Wow. Okay, it's some of the fucking codes. What the fuck is this one? What does this one go to? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, was it that one that I already oh, the scout. So I got that secret code from elsewhere as well, right? Okay, cool. You're not supposed to learn it here? I mean, that would make sense. Should I take a picture of the other one? I wasn't even trying to remember it. I thought I didn't need it. But it's in the fucking ship log. It's in the ship log. Actually, that does not help me, because I can't access the ship. Yes, I've realized this, Pumpkin. This tower does have layers, though. You can't deny that. This tower do have layers. How much time I got until the sun explodes? I'm actually going to try and do something else first. Okay, well that so answers my fucking question. I don't have enough time for either thing. But I do have a couple stellar ideas of where to start next time. That I will inevitably forget by the time I stream this next. I don't know what else to do here. I'm kind of just being chilling at the moment. Oh, does anyone else have, what's everyone else doing for Thanksgiving? Kind of random thing, but... Oh, I did see that CD. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ignore it, but I was focusing on something else. But yes, happy Thanksgiving, CD. I'm not working. Yeah, I put in all my work already. All of my Thanksgiving work happened before Thanksgiving. For reference, the bakery I work at had its biggest sales day ever today. Yeah, that sounds like hell, CD. Yeah, biggest sales day ever. It's not that old of a bakery, but it was the biggest sales day ever, so. But yeah, I am excited because I will be doing some fun cooking stuff tomorrow for Thanksgiving. Every Thanksgiving, it is my job to make the scalloped potatoes. The potato dish has historically been in my hands for my family Thanksgiving dinners because I love potatoes. Potatoes are one of my favorite ingredients to cook with. So I will be making scalloped potatoes tomorrow, and they should be very tasty. Those are my Thanksgiving plans. I'm gonna make some scalloped potatoes, probably work on SVE6 a little bit, and hopefully find some time to do a bit of relaxing in between all of that. But yeah, I'm excited for I know, I know Thanksgiving is very few people's like favorite holiday, but I always like Thanksgiving because my family doesn't just go with like a traditional like Thanksgiving meal. Like it's not, we don't like do, we haven't done turkey in years, and we don't really do a ton of the like traditional other Thanksgiving meals either. It's funny because I saw her at the store today. Nice. But yeah, my family always does more inventive Thanksgiving dinners, I guess I'll say. And so, yeah, we don't do it. I don't think we're doing any of the traditional Thanksgiving dishes this year. So anyway, for the most part, Thanksgiving for my family is just a way to make some crazier dishes that we wouldn't normally otherwise. So just get to have some good food and relax for a day, which honestly is enough to make me happy at the very least. So yeah, I will be enjoying my Thanksgiving tomorrow, and I hope everyone else does as well. We made some, I'd say this is probably the most progress we've made in an Echoes of the Eye stream so far. In no small part because I finally bit the bullet and allowed myself to get spooked by the owls, which was, as Pumpkin kind of said, not as bad as I anticipated. But yeah, so yeah, good stream tonight, hopefully a good day tomorrow. And as for the streaming schedule for the rest of the week, there is, I will reiterate this, there is a possibility that I will do a Celeste and or a Persona stream sometime in the next 3 days. And there will most likely be a D&D stream on Sunday night. I have not heard anything. I have not heard anything to the contrary. So with all that being said, I would like to thank everyone so much for watching, which is basically CD Pumpkin and Maroc for like 3 or 4 messages right at the beginning. So yes, thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Ciao!